shoulder hovers. So what we're gonna look at is our active flexion of our shoulders, and we're gonna basically train that by moving over objects. So these can be dumbbells, these can be tennis balls, and how this is gonna work is I'm gonna come to lie down. Now, I wanna make sure that this is just my shoulder working and not my low back working. So in this position, I'm gonna tuck my hips under as if I'm trying to suck my belly button off of the floor. So I'm pulling my low back high up towards the ceiling. Belly button stays pulling in and engaged. Now, from this position, what I'm gonna do here is my chin's gonna come down, my nose is gonna come down, my forehead's gonna come down. I'm gonna take a big inhale, tuck my hips under, eliminating any possibility of arching through my low back. Then I'm gonna lift my hands up and over the dumbbells, control back down, then come back up, contracting the back side of the shoulders. And basically I'm working into that YMCA movement where we're finding that perfect Y position as we lift up and over. And you have the ability to then play with changing the range of motion slightly on these. So you can work narrower, you can work wider, but essentially you're finding a position where you're keeping your hips tucked under, isolating the flexion of the shoulders, and then challenging it by having to move through a range of motion. Now, obviously, the higher the object, the more flexion you need. The lower, a little bit less so. So if you're challenged in that, you might do it even without a weight. And if you have really good flexion, you may work into something pretty high. I just wanna make sure that you're being mindful of keeping hips tucked under and not letting yourself think you're going really high, but really you're arching through your lower back. With that, an awesome movement. Psyched to see you make some progress.